Do you have a 1-year-old? Why are you smoking marijuana? You using marijuana means your clothes smell like marijuana, which means the baby is inhaling marijuana. 2023 CR 0469, State of Texas versus Timothy Ryan Hernandez. Please come forward. And this is Criminal Trial Division. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
Defense?
Fully office marshal for the defense.
And are you Mr. Hernandez? Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, and I have signed the discovery acknowledgement.
All right, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Hernandez, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Off the record for a moment. Excuse me. Do not talk to inmates in the box. Do you understand? No, you were nodding your head to people in the box.
Talking to myself, sorry, I wasn't looking.
Can you correct that? Thank you. Deputies don't like when you talk to people in the box for security reasons. All right, we're back on the record. I'm going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, we do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Hernandez, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you counsel and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this agreement you were giving up those rights? Hi.
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Hernandez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did understand.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine to be probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration grand jury number 790694. There's to be restitution payable to Brandon Flores and also Juan Antonio Mata and grand jury number 790694. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
That's correct.
State.
It is, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours community service restitution, no contact with Brandon Flores, Juan Antonio Mata, and Cats 1 and 2. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State Exhibit number 1 with all its attachments.
We have no objections.
All right, state, you may be excused. Showing you what's entitled Waiving Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine Any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Viewing States Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Well, Your Honor, we would like the court to, having considered the application for deferred adjudication, to grant that application for deferred adjudication. I believe that Mr. Hernandez is motivated to comply with conditions of his probation, and I hope to believe that he will successfully complete the probationary period. And so we're asking that the court would accept the plea bargain that we entered into with the state.
All right. How old are you?
18.
Are you in school or have you graduated?
Neither.
Excuse me, Mr. Bartholomew. Hi, you all need to move to that end.
Sorry, Judge.
right.
I can wait.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Diane.
My apologies.
So, did you graduate from school or are you in school?
None of them.
So,
I didn't graduate.
why not?
I had a kid.
You have a child?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the age of your child?
A year and 4 months.
Why do you think not getting an education is somehow helping your 1-year-old?
I was thinking of doing GED, but I really don't got nothing.
But the taking a vehicle
Right.
got in the way of that?
That was before my daughter was born.
So are you employed?
No, ma'am. I have an interview on Friday, though.
All right, so you're not employed. You say you dropped out of school because you had a child, but none of your actions
Right.
are doing anything to better your child. So does your child live with you?
Yes, ma'am.
And who else?
The mother of my child.
Hmm?
The mother of my child.
All right, and are you all living by yourselves?
Yes, ma'am.
So how are you paying for rent?
Yeah, well, I mow lawns around the area. I have normal customers, and plus I help.
All right, you're mumbling. I can't hear you, and I know the court reporter is having a time.
I mow lawns around the area. I have normal customers, and I help around with my mom's friend.
Everyone whisper.
And I help around with my mom's friend doing demolition and junk removal and stuff like that.
Okay. And if you're drug tested today and know you're going to get tested today, what are the results going to be?
Be honest. I'm gonna be positive, yes.
For what?
Marijuana.
All right, you have a 1-year-old. Why are you smoking marijuana?
Honestly, I can't even tell you.
So, and is the mother smoking marijuana?
No, ma'am.
So here's the problem. 1-year-olds, their immune system is almost non-existent.
Right.
And they're trying to build up their immunity. They're taking in everything that's happening around them. They soak up things like a sponge. Everything that you do, they see, they want to repeat it because they love you and they think that's the way things are supposed to be. You using marijuana means your clothes smell like marijuana, which means the baby is inhaling marijuana. Do you think it's okay for a 1-year-old to smoke marijuana?
No, ma'am.
When you smoke marijuana, it's like the 1-year-old is smoking marijuana. Do you understand?
I do.
You're going to have to set an example for your 1-year-old. Is this a girl or a boy?
The girl.
Right. You got to set an example for her. You know why? Because usually when daughters seek to get married or whatever, they're looking for somebody who's just like their parent. And where you are in the state in your life, if your daughter were of age, would you want her bringing somebody like you home?
No.
So you need to change your ways. You need to get your GED or either go to somebody's trade school or technical school to better yourself, because mowing lawns,
Yeah.
it can only get you so much money unless you're doing great work and you're going to take over the entire neighborhood. If you're taking over the entire neighborhood of mowing lawns, that can be a good living. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. If you complete everything successfully, then the court will consider letting you off early. Your attorney will tell you about that.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a $1,000 fine that will be probated. Take in consideration grand jury number 790694. There's to be restitution, if any, to Brandon Flores and Juan Antonio Mata. And cause number grand jury, number 790694. 150 hours of community service restitution. Probation in exchange for the 150 hours community service restitution. I'm going to want parenting classes. And he is either going to complete his GED or enroll in some sort of trade school so you can better yourself. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In my understanding, there's a shortage of welders. And I think welders make a lot of money. And you know who else make a lot of money? Plumbers.
Yeah, my sister wills.
There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do regular UAs and let's test him for levels. Your levels of marijuana use had better start going down. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be no contact with Brandon Flores, Juan Antonio Mata. All right, probation. Let's do field visits. One time per month for 3 months. And if everything is fine, probation, you do field visits as you deem appropriate. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
As far as proof of employment or.
Thank you. We'll do proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors.
And Your Honor, did I understand you correctly? In lieu of the 150 hours of community service restitution, if he does parenting classes and gets his GET or enrolls in trade school,
The 150 hours will be satisfied.
thank you. You understand?
Yes.
All right, is there anything else, probation?
No.
All right, they want you to do CATS 1 and 2. I'm going to give you my CATS program right now, and I want you to listen to me very carefully. Do not take what does not belong to you. Do not steal. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And as a side note to the class that I give, if somebody ever invites you to a location and asks you to leave, leave. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if somebody wants to sell you a car and that car is being sold to you 4 times less its value, that means that there's something wrong with that car. If you get into a car that somebody has sold to you and the ignition interlock is damaged, that means that there's something going on with that vehicle. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else that you need from this court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am. I do.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. From here on out, everything that you do in your life, there are 3 things you need to think of. 1, you need to think of how it's going to impact your child, right?
Right.
2, if it's something that could potentially result in you going to the state jail facility and
Right.
getting revoked for 2 years, you need not do it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Just don't do it,
Right.
because 2 years out of a child's life is a long time.
Please.
All right, good luck to you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.